I titled this one kind of the biggest educators, partly because we're seeing a big shift in the world of education. We're going to see more changes in the world of education in the next 10 years than we've probably seen in the last 100. An hour and 40 minutes long. This is a pretty long lecture. And what we're seeing is a lot of these kind of lecture style methods of delivery, of content delivery, are being replaced with much shorter YouTube videos that are quite popular. So here I'd say, like, yeah, video has had a huge impact on the world of education, because here we're trying to show roughly the same concept. And this is roughly about a 3-minute video. I refer to some of these YouTubers as the biggest educators. If you can see, like, a typical video like this getting 1 million views per video, it's bigger than any lecture. It's bigger than any MOOC. The video I like a lot because it talks about space battles. You see it in movies all the time. You know, how much of it's real? Like, how much of this could actually happen in real life? We take some of the most popular videos out there that many young people are watching. We see that they have a high number of views, and we create not just one, but more like three or four different activities per video. Now, these are all, you can think of them as templates that can be fully customized. Gyroscopes, or would you be able to hear an explosion in space? We can tilt the display up and down, and we can actually tilt. You can see we can tilt it at an angle as well. And so we could even put this as like a drafting table kind of size, kind of like this. On each one of these zones, I can work in my personal space, so I can search for new images or videos. I can add, a screen capture of a map. I have 2 personal spaces and then the group space on the top. Now, you may actually want to go further and even bring the display down even more, and actually bring it fully horizontal. And that's one of the nice things about these particular displays, is that they can go full horizontal. Table with 4. And so you can think of this like having 4 iPads all running simultaneously, but these 2 are flipped. So they're flipped around so that they're the right orientation for somebody standing on this side of the table. You can do small group activities, you could do a design type activity, or you could do a presentation. It just gives you that much use. That's why, one of the reasons why I encourage teachers to consider, we should buy, the mobile stand, because you'll potentially get 3 times the use out of it. I've got all of these different activities that I've created. And with any activity, editing them is the same. It's just adding the pairs, adding the text. It's fairly straightforward. But what I can do is I can also send them to my students. Class you want to send it to. And so I have a number of students' names here. And I can then specify a due date. So here I can say, maybe it has to be done in about a week. And then when I send it to the students, it sends an email link to all of the students that they can just click, and then they can start the activity right away. Review Progress tab. And Review Progress allows me to quickly see how many of the students have completed the activity. So this one, if it says, hey, 3 out of 5 students have done this Animals and Habitats activity, and you can see there's the students, this is the score for each one, and this is the time that they took to complete the activity. And I can click on any student, and I can see, well, what did they get right, and what did they get wrong? Go to answer.it, and then it'll ask you, well, what's the code? And the code is 4366. See if you can join. The first question is, what can be used to turn a ship in space? And if I hit begin, it will show all the answers, and it will show the answers on your phones as well. Seeing the results is fairly easy. There's a button on the bottom here, and I can see 14% answered gyroscopes, 29 steerable thrusts, and then 57 all of the above. And the correct answer was all of the above. We have a number of YouTube linked lessons. We have quite a few of them, actually. So this is a list of all the different YouTube linked lessons. And with these, I can click on any one of these activities. So this one is the history of Mother's Day. We have ones for, so it says, watch this video. Here are the standards that it is associated with, and here are other resources that might be useful. One app that is quite popular is just the ability to add whiteboarding. So here, this is a standard kind of drawing application, but it has things like different brushes that you can add. It also has highlighters, and you can add things there's map tools, so some of them is kind of like a protractor. You can also add ruler fairly easily. So that's if you just ever need like a space to draw. What it does is like an image safe search, and this is available on the mobile device as well. So when you do an image safe search, it does the same thing, and it just brings in that content right away. And maybe I'll add a new page. You can also add YouTube videos from here as well. So I can click and I can add the YouTube video. Just go to NUITEQ.com, it's on the front page. And what it has is a number of videos, like online videos that you can just watch at any time. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when new videos come out, click the bell.